Hello dear ladies and gentlemen, today I will present you to the minimalistic and yet the most high-tech notebook in the world, Everlast notebook. This notebook was Amazon's #1 best-selling notebook in 2016. And now, let's move into the features of such notebook and I'll show you why this is the notebook of the future. Everlast notebook is a reusable, eco-friendly, and everlasting product which comes with pen and piece of fabric. Moreover, elegantly simple style of Everlast notebook which is the style of any user, whether you want it for personal use or for formal use. You can jot down favorite recipe, you can take important lecture notes, simply saying this Everlast notebook is for everything you want. Since the pages of Everlast notebook are not made from paper but they're synthetic, this is the magical part. You can easily wipe down everything you wrote with a wet, moisturized piece of fabric. With just one wipe and voila, everything you wrote disappears. And no worries, you cannot wipe down the ink otherwise since the ink will be firmly bonded into the pages of Everlast notebook. And now, let's move into the most important part of such Everlast notebook. It contains a QR code at the bottom of each page. And now let me tell you why. After you took notes, for example, you just scan this QR code and this page will appear as a PDF document on your phone, desktop, cloud, or any device. This is an important and key moment where Everlast notebook connects digital world with the traditional writing.
Now you have a general overview of reusable notebooks. So it's time to highlight one of the most beneficial sides of it. First of all, these notebooks are the best alternative for protecting the environment. According to the study, Global Forest Survey finds trillions of trees. Approximately 15 billion trees are cut down each year, which shows that after 200 years, there will be no trees on the earth. Also, based on the same study, over 60% of these trees are used to make paper. Now imagine that everyone around the world is using at least one notebook containing 100 pages, which is equivalent to cutting down all trees in the entire Asia continent. Here, Everlast notebooks become an earth-saving product. Since the pages of these notebooks are made of polyester composite, not a single tree is destroyed in the process of creating such notebooks. By simply using one of these notebooks, you can protect the habitat for millions of diverse species and significantly increase the production of oxygen, which is vital for the whole humanity. Moreover, since they have become very popular recently, many brands started planting organizations for each notebook purchase. This topic, with the help of many charities, managed to catch people's attention, which helped the project to spread all over the world. To illustrate, by simply using one of these notebooks, you could not only diminish the number of trees cut down, but also increase the number of trees planted. Now, I'm pretty sure that you are quite impressed, but that's not all.
The process of manufacturing paper releases nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide into the air, contributing to such pollutions as acid rain and greenhouse gases. To continue drawing out the advantages of Everlast notebook, it is important to remind how environmentally friendly it is. In addition to default tree-saving process, it is recyclable, rehabilitative, and helps you save money in the long term. Firstly, in the event that we decide to dispose of our Everlast notebook, the company got us covered. Every piece of Everlast notebook is recyclable down to its covers, pages, and spiral binding. Moreover, the covers of notebooks are sourced from 100% biodegradable craft paper, which is also completely recyclable. Furthermore, the Rocketbook company always seeks out the opportunities to partner up with environmentally conscious organizations like One Tree Planted. For instance, earlier this year, in celebration of Earth Day, they designed a special a custom Earth-themed notebook, and for each notebook sold, one tree was planted. Isn't that amazing? And finally, to help you make up your mind and to convince you, if you're a lover of manual writing instead of rather than digitalization, it is a great money saving in the long term, since the notebook is almost infinitely reusable and could be carried along for several years, thus annulling your usual spendings on notebooks. I'm giving my floor to my teammate.
Hello, I'm Alim, and I will present my speech. The Everless notebook provides a classic pen and paper experience. Yes, it is built for the digital age. Although it feels like a traditional notebook, the Everlast is endlessly reasonable and connected to all of your favorite cloud services. When you write using any pen from the pilot line, your writing sticks to Everlast pages like regular paper, but add a drop of water and the notebook erases like magic. The Everlast notebook is compatible with the Rocketbook app. That means before your notes, destinations like Google Drive, Dropbox, and Evernote perfectly organized. And in conclusion, the Rocketbook Everlast is our top notebook recommendation for anyone who likes the experience of writing in a notebook but still wants to keep their notes digitally organized. Their writing experience leaves a bit to be desired compared to regular notebook paper, but it's easy to adjust to with some practice, and it's worth it for the convenience of being able to use your notebook while also effortlessly digitizing your notes. Thank you for watching.